everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my final Halloween look for my 2014 series, and as you can see, I am doing the DC comic book character Catwoman, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I did first is I just applied a layer of my Revlon Photoready Foundation all over my face, and I also did my eyebrows. So next I'm just going to take some Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder, which I have been absolutely loving. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on this really big fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to rub that in all over my face, just kind of dabbing it in motion so my foundation stays nice and matte and in place. And I'm also going to bring some down on my neck because summer's ending, my tan's going away, so you always got to bring it down onto your neck. So I'm just patting that everywhere where I applied foundation so we don't get oily or anything. Now we're going to get started on the eye makeup, and the Catwoman that I'm doing is from the second Batman, so I'm doing the Selena Kyle Catwoman from the Tim Burton Batman 2, you know what I mean, and I'm just kind of copying her makeup, which is just a really big black smoky eye. So I used a MAC paint pot in Painterly, and I just rubbed that in all over my eyelids to make sure that our eyeshadow stays in place, and I just took some Scotch tape and applied a good amount of that on the outer part of my eye because we are going to be bringing the eyeshadow pretty far, almost to our eyebrow. Then I took Urban Decay Naked 2 Blackout eyeshadow, which is like the best black eyeshadow there is, in my personal opinion. I absolutely love this eyeshadow. And on a little flat eyeshadow brush, this is a no-name brand, I'm not really sure, I'm just taking that and just rubbing that in, or patting that in all over my eye, bringing it all the way pretty far out onto the tape so that when we remove the tape, it'll be a really harsh, flat edge. And don't be afraid to get shy with the black eyeshadow because she does have quite a smoky eye in the movie and in her costume, so just go crazy with it, make it nice and black and just, you know, super, super smoky. Next, I'm going to take a clean e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to be mixing these two brown eyeshadows from the Sephora palette, and I'm going to be placing that over top of the black eyeshadow that we applied, kind of as a blending and transition color. And also in the makeup, there is a little bit of a darker eyeshadow that goes pretty far up onto her brow bone, so I'm just going to be mimicking that here. Just try to blend it out and make it as smoky, you know, the best that you can. Just blend, blend, blend. It's really, really important that you do so your makeup comes out exactly how you want it. And this can be quite time consuming, so make sure you just take your time and blend it out, you know, to the best of your ability. Then I'm just going to take some plain white eyeliner and just apply that onto the waterline because it looks like she does have a little bit going on in the makeup. Then I just took a flat eyeshadow brush and I take the same Blackout eyeshadow that we used on our lid, and I'm just going to be applying that onto the lower lash line just to give it a really blacked out smoky look, and then we can go ahead and remove the tape after that. Then I just went in with a Sephora eyelash curler and curled my eyelashes, and then I applied a really volumizing mascara. This one is by Artistry. You can apply false eyelashes if you want to, but it's not totally necessary, so I just applied a thick coat of mascara to my top and my bottom eyelashes. So here's what the eye makeup looks like all finished up, and now it's time to get into the Catwoman costume, and that is going to be the mask. So for the mask, I didn't go out and buy one. I'm actually going to be drawing it on, and to do that, I'm using Urban Decay Whiskey Eyeliner. It's just a brown eyeliner. It's better to use a lighter eyeliner to like sculpt out your mask than to use a black, because if you need to remove it, it'll be a lot easier to remove a lighter color than it will be to remove black. So what I'm doing is I'm just using a reference picture, and I'm just kind of drawing out the mask onto my face, just giving a really, really rough outline of what I want it to look like. There are many, many different types of Catwoman masks that you can use, but I decided just to kind of go along with what I saw in the movie and on the picture, and I also put my own little spin on it at the top. After I put in my rough outline, I just used a black liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. and I just kind of went over that rough outline again just to make it black so it's easier to fill in once we get to that point. after I've kind of really just kind of roughed out that outline with the black liquid eyeliner, now it's time to go back in and sharpen it up and to fill in the mask. And her mask is obviously black, so I'm just using many different black eyeliners to fill in the entire mask. You can use face paint, you can use grease makeup, you can use eyeshadow, you can pretty much use whatever you want, but I just figured I would use eyeliner because I had it right there in front of me, so I figured why not. So I'm just going in and, you know, sharpening up the outline that we made and just filling in the mask so it's nice and, you know, blacked out and covered, and I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. It looked pretty realistic and I don't know, I like it. Do take note though that you are going to be taking a lot of breaks in sharpening up your eyeliner pencil. I went through quite a bit of eyeliner, so just a word of warning, make sure you have a sharpener on hand. Since this eyeliner is a little bit creamy, I'm going to kind of take a break and let that set for a minute, and I'm just going to go ahead and start filling in my lips. Now, Catwoman always has a very signature hot red lips, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. That was really weird, tongue twist. First, I'm going to be lining my lips with just this kind of burgundy pink lip liner by e.l.f. and then I'm going to be taking this Revlon Just Fit and Kissable lip stain in the color Romantic, and I'm going to be kind of filling in my lips with this just to kind of give them a nice base and stain so my lips are super red. Then to add in kind of more of that blue toned red lip that she has, I'm taking this Lasting Finish Kate Moss lipstick by Rimmel London in the shade 111, which is Kiss of Life, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my lips, making sure I get full coverage, and then go back in with the Q-tip and clean up any messes that we made. Then to go back to the mask, I'm taking this matte black eyeshadow from the same Sephora palette that I used for the brown, and I'm going to be taking on a already stained black eyeshadow brush and just going over the whole mask and applying the black eyeshadow to make it super matte and, you know, just make it look nice and, you know, finished. And since I will be doing the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, we obviously have to have stitches in the mask for her makeshift, you know, Catwoman costume. So I'm using a white eyeliner by Wet n Wild again, and just going through and making some of these stitches that we used from the reference picture and just mimicking that onto our face. And to make it more vibrant, I actually used white nail polish. I'm using this white nail polish from Madam Glam in the shade Snow White, and I just put a dab of this onto the back of my hand and then took a little small eyeshadow brush and went over the stitches again. I really wouldn't recommend using nail polish on your face, but you can use a face paint or something else. But to be perfectly honest with you, it didn't do anything to my face, and when I went to take this off, it actually came off with makeup remover. So, you know, it worked out really well, but I just wanted to use something to make the stitches more vibrant because the white eyeliner just wasn't doing it. So just please don't hate on me for the white nail polish. You can totally use something else. So yeah, that's just what I used for this. So I just went in and kind of went back over the white eyeliner that we used just to make it more vibrant and, you know, have the stitches appear more visible. So there is what the mask looks like complete, but of course we have to add in some cat ears. So I'm just going to be taking these cat ears I got from Party City a couple years ago. I just teased a small section of my hair and applied the ears where I felt was necessary, and I did the exact same on the other side. Since my hair is quite thin, I did have to tease quite a bit so, you know, the ears had enough to stick onto. Then once you have applied the ears, this is what the finished look looks like. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This was kind of a last minute look I really wanted to do because it was requested so much. I'm super glad I did it. I'm really happy with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Make sure you all have a safe and very happy Halloween. If you recreate any of my makeup looks, make sure to tag me. Bye guys!
Bring the giant down.